Hello everyone, my name is Mehul Kumar Bhatt and here I am to give my presentation on assignment 3 with the subject of Information Encoding Standard to Professor Nitil Shah. The subject is building a JSON Web Token with C#. So in this presentation is in two parts. In first part I have created a console application to build a JSON Web Token with C#. Basically, JSON Web Token is an open standard that defines a compact and self-contained way for securely transmitting information between parties as a JSON subject. So first of all, I am here building a JWT token with C#. I start at creating 3 class files in folders named model by naming the project JWT Basic Authentication Token Bearer. I have created 3 class files like header.cs, payload.cs, and signature.cs. So we simultaneously see this in Visual Studio as well. So here you can see header.cs, payload.cs, and signature.cs. These are the respective codes of these 3 files. Then I have created here we need to generate a security key from a GATE converted to a base 64 string. Also installed a package that is system.configuration.configuration manager, which helps in generating the token. So here is the key as well as the code for generating the key. Here is the code that finally generated, and I run this in a program.cs. Will give security key as well as token that you can see here. This is the program.cs file. So if I run this here, so I will get this result as a key as well as this token. So I copy this token to JWT.io website, and here I get this result by copying this new token here, which reflects my information regarding here. We can see that issuer detail, unique name, email, my birth date, as well as role and unique ID. The same is reflected here in the program.cs file as well. After this, I'll move to the second part of this presentation, that is creating ASP.NET Core web application to demonstrate a JSON Web Token based authentication titled JWT Authentication Token Bearer. So here I open this file in my Visual Studio. Here you can see this JWT Authentication Token Bearer program or project. So in this I have passed the authentication method, so I wouldn't get weather data. So I have to start by creating this app setting.cs file by putting this public string as a key. Here also you can see this screenshot of startup.cs as well as next I use iAuthentic service class in folder services. which is shown here. It reflects student authenticate string username as well as string password. But first I define student.cs code here, which is shown here. Then I add a controller in controllers folder and create authentication controller.cs file that is visible here. By running this code, get the language and copy this API in the Postman by selecting get method. It reflects here that 401 error, which reflects that I am not authorized to get this data. So after that, I pass the authentication method. Here we pass raw data like username and password by selecting JSON in Postman. So here I take a little bit help of Postman to get this data. So after that, it reflects details of student.cs file. Now copying this token and going for the authorization by selecting bearer token here and send request to the Postman, which all reflects here my personal details regarding that I have entered in student.cs file. That is my student ID, my name, my last name, my username, and my password. So again, I copy this token and post it in the Postman to get the requested weather data by using authentication and use a bearer token and send the request. So after this, I'll get this result, the current weather data, and it reflects that now I am authorized to access this data. I get this result as 200 OK, which officially successfully authorized me to access this weather data. So with help of this Postman, I can use and generate successfully this and test the APIs to successfully authorize and access the weather data. Finally, I submit this video's YouTube link here in the presentation. So now I conclude my presentation here. Thank you so much.